I hope you have news. Did you find my statue?
Indeed. I believe this belongs to you.
Excellent. You've renewed my faith in the League. This is the part where you ask for a reward, yes?
I need to know where I can find Lazar Basili.
He may be dead, but I can't be certain. Lazar's scribe Grigori might know something more.
You've been robbed once today, Anton. I'm not going to make you pay for your own property.
Well spoken. I would have taken the gold, but perhaps that is why I'm not a...
Farewell.
And a good day to you.
It seems the Dark Sister smiles on us. She has brought the last of the wayward children to us.
What sorceries are you working here, witch?
Patience, little Legionnaire. You'll see them soon enough. But now that you are here, you have saved us the trouble of hunting you down.
Thank you. Are you a Legionnaire too? I knew there must be a few of us left. Wasn't sure you'd find me here, though. At least not in time.
What was that witch planning to do to you?
I don't know. At first I thought she was going to question me. I told her she wouldn't get any secrets out of me, but she just laughed. And then she and her friends lit that bonfire. If you hadn't gotten here when you did, I think she meant to burn me alive.
Do you know if anyone else made it out of the estate?
Just the man in the other cage. We haven't had the chance to speak much.
How did you end up here?
I got captured at the estate. When the others ran, I stayed behind to protect some injured men. I killed a few mercenaries, but they must have knocked me out and carried me here.
That was a noble sacrifice you made. You might have been killed.
Yes, well, someone had to do it.
So you're descended from the old Legion too?
Yes. My name's Armand Dublanc, grandson of Crespin Dublanc. He died in Stonebridge 30 years ago before I was born. Our family had an estate in the farmlands, south of the city. We hid there for a long time, but Jane Cassinda found us. She killed my parents, my brother and sister too. I was the only one who got out.
We need to get you out of here. You should be safe to head back to the chapter house.
Guess I owe you one. All right, I'll meet you at the chapter house.
Help! Over here! Is it true? You're with the Legion? After what they told me, I feared I might be the last. But were you at the estate? How did you get out?
Giscard survived as well. Neither of us would have gotten out alone.
Good old Martin. His father died with mine in the Mornweald. If we live through this, and rebuild the Legion, he'd make a fine Grandmaster.
Are you from a Legion family?
Sorry, I should have introduced myself properly. I'm Lucas. Montbaron.
It sounds like you missed the gathering too.
I arrived late. Some sort of trouble's brewing in the south. Another battle between Jane Cassinda and the Royals. When I got to Raven's Rill, the Liscanzi were already here. I didn't really plan on raising a fuss, thought I'd just head for the estate. Then I caught sight of a man fleeing the town, with his little boy in tow. They didn't even see the Liscanzi behind them.
The Legion was sworn to protect the people of Ebb, even at grave personal...
I can practically hear Odo gnashing his teeth. Another idealist. Now I've got two of them. Anyway, idealism saved my life. If I hadn't helped that man and his child, I probably would have died at the estate with all the rest.
Odo and Martin are waiting. They sent me to find survivors.
I knew Odo would get out alive. The old man's a survivor, I'll give him that.
Well, you certainly handled that with more aplomb than I expected. Bravo, my dear. Now then, since you've accomplished your goals, I wonder if you wouldn't be willing to do me a favor.
You helped me. Returning the favor is the least I could do.
Lovely. It's so nice when one's faith in I have come into possession of a key that opens the... I need need a bright, clever girl to go in ahead of me and make it safe. So naturally, I thought of you, my dear.
I want to know.
Gunderic Manor was where the Legion trained its mages. They are all long dead, of course, and the house abandoned. But it may still prove useful.
What do you want?
What does any self-respecting witch want out of a place like... Before the Legion was destroyed, Lord Gunderic studied all manner of sorceries. Legion magic, Lescanzi magic, the spells of the First People.
Surely you can't hope to learn all.
Perhaps I can, and perhaps I cannot. Still, just to have a resource like Gunderic's libraries.
All right. Give me the key.
Wonderful. Such generosity deserves an immediate... The attack on the Montperin estate. Lisconzi mercenaries did the bulk of the fighting, but their leader was a woman.
That's not much to go on.
I do not know who she is, or perhaps what she... She hired half the Lescanzi clans in southern Ebb and marched them here to stop you. You might be interested to learn that she has bivouacked herself in the town hall. If you desire vengeance, that is where you should go.
I appreciate your candor.
Information is only the barest glimpse of what I offer. Ours could be... Here then, take the key. I will see you again after... That door leads back to the forest. May the Dark Sister go with you, and the faithful Hound guard your path.
There you are. I wanted to thank you for trusting me, in spite of my Lescanzi blood.
Where will you go now?
I will return to my family. My sister still has many plans that will... I do hope to see you again.
Hear that? Trouble coming. Lots of large fellows with swords.
The mercenaries are returning from Raven's Rill. They are looking for you, I think.
Will you help me fight them?
No. If they see me here, they will know that Leona has betrayed them. Faithful Hound...
This looks determined.
Be on guard.
News of your deed spread quickly throughout the town. Perhaps the Legion is not as feeble as the Lascanzi would have us believe. I know you've been asking about Lazar. It turns out he had some correspondence with a rather elusive... That did not sit well with the woman who hired the Lascanzi. She locked poor Lazar in one of the holding cells beneath the town hall.
How do you know about this alleged correspondence?
I wrote most of the letters myself. I have been Lazar's clerk for almost 20 years now.
The town hall?
It is in the upper part of town, but you'll not be able to reach it. The Lascanzi have fortified the upper town, and they are letting no one inside.
The Legion doesn't abandon its...
If you truly mean to save Lazar, I am at your service. What would you have me do?
Carry a message to Odo in the old Legion chapter house. Tell him...
If it will aid my friend, I shall... You'd best be off before any Lascanzi brigands spot us conspiring against them.
You're with the Legion? Thanks Saint Hiram, I feared none would be able to help me. My husband needs help. He was one of the two constables in Raven's Rill. The Lascanzi murdered the other when they took... I feared for Niku's life. He was forced to leave in such a rush, he had no time to take food or a blanket. Can you bring this package to him?
Did he tell you where?
He was headed to the East Forest, past the old Legion chapter house. Niku isn't much of a hunter. He can barely take care of himself. Please, take...
You're with the Legion. Maybe my luck isn't as wretched as I thought.
What makes you think you have...
Aside from the fact that fate conspires to thwart me at every... I was trying to haul some goods south to Stonebridge, but the whole valley's crawling with Liscans. A whole pack of them set on me up the road and stole my wagon.
I have a score of my own to settle with these mercenaries.
You may have just saved me from debtor's prison, friend. Get my merchandise back, and I'll reward you. And of course, you'll get a discount on anything you might want to buy. That'll teach those thugs to harass innocent merchants on the road. You have my thanks, and I suppose I can offer you this as well. If you're looking to buy, just step on up to the wagon and have a look. I'll give you a good price.